What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sapph here, back with another video. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button down below because you don't want to miss out, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. So as we can tell, I'm in front of my bookshelf, which can only mean one thing: your girl is back with the book videos. I was in a reading slump for a very long time, but I'm back and I'm out of my book slump, and so I thought I wanted to bring the book content back to my channel. I thought we could start off with a fun one, which is our March TBR using the TBR jar that I made last year. I don't remember any of the prompts that I made, but that will make it even more fun. So let's get into the video. The way that we are going to do it is I'm going to pick 4 TBR prompts, and then I will pick 4 books, and then I'm gonna have 2 books that I can have free choice on, and I'm gonna pick those 2 books. Well, I have them in mind already, and then I have my book club book, which I will show you guys. Let's start off with the TBR jar and get the most exciting bit out of the way. Give it a good shake. Okay, so we have our first prompt. A book with an even amount of pages. Now, again, I don't know what book I was thinking of when I wrote this. I'm gonna read Assistant to the Villain. I should have read this a long time ago. So let's see if it has an even amount of pages. Oh, it does! Amazing! Okay, so the actual story for this book is 340 pages, which is an even amount. We are going to read Assistant to the Villain. I started listening to the book, so I'm technically on page 44, but I haven't gotten really into the story, as you can see. So you don't know what this book is about. It is about a villain who goes out and creates havoc in the world. He needs an assistant, and he basically hires this girl who is from the village, and she realizes that someone is sabotaging his villainous activities, and so she goes to investigate what is going on. I do want to finish this because I have the second book, and I know there's also a third book, and I really like the story. Let's do book number 2. Oops. It says a popular booktube / book talk book. I'm reading the ACOTAR series and I'm stuck on this book. So I'm gonna pick A Court of Frost and Starlight. This is the 4th book in the ACOTAR series, and this book is focusing on Feyre and her first winter solstice after all the chaos that happens in book 1, 2, and 3. Started reading it, I got a bit bored, I put it down. I do want to finish the series, but I feel like I need to finish reading this book before I move on to the last book. Let's get this out of the way. It's a nice short and sweet book, so it shouldn't take too long. And yeah, that was an easy pick. Let's do the 3rd book. I'm kind of doing my video, so I'll call you back in like 5 minutes. And dip our head in. I've got 2. I'm going to pick this one. A book that scares you. A book that scares me. Okay. Sarah J. Maas, House of Earth and Blood. The reason why it scares me is because the book is thick. Like, we could use this to knock someone out. So this is a part of the Crescent City series, and I actually picked this up in my previous vlog. Go back and watch that if you want to see me choosing this book. And I got it for free from Waterstones because I had a voucher. This is about a girl called Bryce who is literally loving life, and then a murder happens and it changes the way that she sees life, I'm guessing. She then goes back to just clubbing, partying, living her best life, but she's doing it to run away from the murder that she has witnessed or experienced. But then it happens again, and another person is murdered, and somebody is sent to basically watch her. But then she realizes she can't put this off any longer and starts investigating what happened for that murder. That's what I've got from reading the blurb. This is a very scary book. It's a very big book, and if I manage to even finish this book this month, that would be an achievement, because hello. We're gonna do the last TBR jar prompt, which is this one. A book written in an important year of your life. What was an important year of my life? I mean, in 2023, I moved to, was it 2023 that I moved to Dubai? Or 2022? When did I move to Dubai? Because that was important. I think it was 2022 I moved to Dubai. So let's go on ChatGPT and we're gonna do popular book top books written in 2022. Don't care about that. Don't want to read that. Don't really want to read that. Already read that. Oh, okay, there's this book. House Across the Lake was written in 2022 according to ChatGPT. So let's, yeah, 2022. So 2022 was the year that I moved to Dubai by myself, and it was an important year for me because it's the year that I also realized I didn't want to live in Dubai by myself, and I came back the year after. So we're gonna have The House Across the Lake. This book gives the couple next door, the girl on the train, the woman down the road round the corner who sat at the porch vibes, okay? It is about a character called Casey Fletcher who has gone to her family's lake house to escape the death of her husband, and she sees that across the lake there is a couple that live there and she's mesmerized by them. But of course, everything is not as it seems. Seems like a book that would be really interesting, and I'm quite excited to read this because I haven't read a thriller type of book since I read Blood Orange, which was in January. So this is my last TBR jar prompt. Let's go over again the 4 books that I have that I got from the TBR jar prompts. I have The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I have House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J Maas. I have A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas. And then I have Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mehra. Not sure how to say the surname, so apologies if I've botched that. Now I thought I would share with you my free choice books. 2 free choice books are going to be Daisy Hates, which I actually have on my Kindle. If you don't know, Daisy Hates is the 2nd book of the Magnolia Parks universe series. It follows the character Daisy, who we don't really hear much about in the 1st book, but she gets her own book and I am loving it. I absolutely loved Magnolia Parks. It is described as like a Gossip Girl made in Chelsea type of vibe, and Magnolia Parks defo gives rich Chelsea babe vibes. But Daisy Hates is, again, she is very rich, but she gets her money from illegal means. She is the sister of a gang leader who is also a drug lord, an art thief. He does it all. I'm listening to it on Spotify because I have the Spotify Premium where I get the free audiobook hours, and I'm really enjoying it. I would say reading it on Kindle is really annoying because it has all of these references that you have to check at the bottom, but listening to it has been super fun. So that is my first free choice book. And then my second one is Wild Side. This recently came out. I think it came out last week. I just finished reading Wild Eyes and I really enjoyed that, so I thought I might as well read Wild Side. Last but not least, we have my book club book, which is called Blue Sisters. I saw this advertising on the train and I thought I may as well put it on our list, and it happened to be the book that we decided to read next. So Blue Sisters is a book that is described as emotional. It will make you laugh, it will make you cry, and it will make you want to call your siblings. And so I thought that this would be a really good book to read. It seems really interesting. It's about a group of sisters and one of them passes away, and so they all have to come together to stop the sale of their family home. It's described as an emotional book. It will make you laugh, it will make you cry, and it will make you want to call your siblings. So I thought, why not read it? And when I read the blurb, the 3 sisters that the book focuses on and follows lead very different lives, and I'm super excited to read it. So this is my last book on my March TBR, and I can't wait to read. I'm super excited to read these books, and I'm super excited to be back in the book community. So defo hit that subscribe button if you are interested in any book content and if you want to see any more in the future, because there'll be more TBRs, some reading wrap-ups, and some reading challenges coming your way. So thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed and beautiful week, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.